How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. I want to start off this video by saying a massive thank you to all the people that have been watching the videos and then leaving nice comments. I really appreciate it and it really does help out the channel. Moving on, this video is all about these JOM Blueline coilovers. I don't want to talk too much about coilovers, but I picked these up for £180. 180 quid is pretty cheap for a set of coilovers, but to be honest, I've heard nothing but good reviews about these JOM Blueline ones. You probably won't need to spend more than 180 quid unless you're planning on doing some track work. I'm not planning on doing any track work. This is mainly going to be just to drop the car and make it look a lot nicer. If you're looking to pick up some coilovers for your Mark 5 Golf GTI, I definitely recommend these. They're £200 on Euro Car Pass, but if you enter a discount code, you can get them for £180. That's exactly what I did. Some of you guys might know that I am a technician apprentice, so I'll be going to work tomorrow to fit these coilovers in. I'm hoping to absolutely slam the car, and I will be taking some before and after videos. As you can probably see, the car is really dirty right now, so after I fit these, hopefully I get to clean the car. I'm going to skip ahead to when I get to work so we can install these bad boys. Alright guys, so this is before I've installed the coilovers, and as you can see on the rear, there's a massive arch gap, probably about 3.5, 4 fingers maybe. So obviously we're going to try and drop this to maybe about 1 finger, maybe even half a finger. And it's the same on the front. As you can see, a massive arch gap. Again, 3 fingers and a little bit, 3.5 fingers. And again, I want to drop it to about 1 finger so the car will be absolutely slammed. Alright guys, we got all the wheels off. We're going to start by taking the lower bolt off for the rear damper and the lower bolt there, and then hopefully the spring will just drop out, and then it's the 2 bolts on top there to get the shock absorber out. Let's do it. Alright guys, we've got the spring out and the shock absorber out on both sides, and same again on the driver's side. Spring and shock absorber. Time to fit the new coilovers in. As you can see, I've got the shock absorber in on both sides with the bolts in. Before I put the spring in, I will be torquing these bolts up. This bottom bolt for the shock absorber is 180 Newton meters, and the 2 at top is 50 plus 45 degrees. Okay, so I've got the shock absorber and the spring in place. All 3 bolts for the shock absorber are tight. The only thing left to do is tighten this 1 bolt down here. This is 90 Newton meters plus 90 degrees. Okay, the rear suspension is all done. The only thing left to do is put the wheels on. Alright guys, we're moving on to the front suspension. It's pretty simple stuff. Take these 3 nuts out for the lower arm, the 3 bolts out for the top mount. Take this middle drive shaft bolt out. Take the drop link nut out, and obviously the lower hub nut, and then a little bit elbow grease, and the shock absorber should just slide out. Alright guys, another quick update. We have taken the drop link out. We have left the 3 top bolts in to hold the strut and still in place. We can't take it out yet. We have taken the 3 nuts out for the lower arm. We have taken the drive shaft out. There it is, through the bolt in the middle. We have taken the brake pipe bracket out, and we have taken the bolt out for the lower damper. Okay, we got the box out ready to support the hub. Only thing we got left to do is split the hub so that it can slip from the shock absorber, and we're going to use this tool right here, and that will be used to split the hub so the shock absorber will split straight out. Okay guys, another update. Here we have the shock absorber removed from the car and the spring compressed removed from the shock absorber, and I've already installed the new shock absorber and spring. The only thing we got left to do is slip the hub in, tighten it all up, and that's one side done. Okay guys, it's looking good. All the suspension is fitted. Only thing left to do now is tighten all the bolts and fit the wheels. If you're interested in the torque settings, I will leave that in the description. Okay guys, it's finally done. All the wheels are on and all the bolts are tight. Time to drop the car and see what it looks like. Okay guys, and we are finally done. It's been about a week since I installed the coilovers. I did go back to work the next day and readjust them to the lowest possible setting because I wanted it to sit as low as possible. It looks pretty good to me. Some people may argue that I can drop it more by taking the adjusters out. I don't really want to take the adjusters out because they might start causing rattles and it will be stupidly impractical. I'm still trying to make it practical as it is my daily driver. I think it looks good. I think it'll look even better when I get some new 19-inch wheels for it and it will stick just right. Obviously, it's only been a week since I installed it, so the car is still settling, but even at the moment, I think it looks good. And to be honest with you guys, the ride isn't even too uncomfortable. It almost feels like it's pretty much stock. It's a little bit more bumpy, but it feels good. It feels a lot more sporty, so I'm really happy with it. I definitely recommend it to you guys that are looking to buy some coilovers for your Golf. And as you just saw, it doesn't take too long to install, and I'm really happy with the result. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe for more. We've got loads more mods coming, more styling and performance mods. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out a few of my other videos. Until then, peace.